What is going on, guys? It's the local Fortnite guy at you, back at it again, man. Today, I'm gonna be talking about the new gun. I'm also landing at the new spot, the soccer field. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get straight to it, man. I think I get the gun, get it pretty early in the gameplay, but I land Pleasant Park, man. I think it's a great addition to the game. I thought it was gonna suck, because, I mean, you know, historically speaking, thermal in any game sucks, but it's actually pretty good. A couple things about the gun that kind of like, you know, surprised me. The gun actually has recoil, so it's not like 1,000% accurate like the other scope they are. I like that you can see people through their structure if it's still building. My boy, one of my boys was talking. He said you can see people like if you build something wood, and even if it's completely built, you can still see people. I don't think that's how it works, but it may be. You know what I'm saying? I'd have to use a little bit more to find out. Also, when I got it, I thought about, I like this suit this kid has on, too. I might end up investing in that. I was thinking when I first got it, like, hey, it's pretty good. You know, it does 36 damage, and it does 72 crits, which is pretty good. But at first I was like, man, maybe I can just replace my AR with this. But there are a couple situations that, like, that you're gonna need your AR for. Well, you not need your AR for, but there are a couple situations where the AR would be a better choice than this, than in the scope. For example, like I think it was one game I had it, I was sneaking up on a team, and it's like when somebody's not, the fire rate on the thermal isn't like, it's not extremely fast. So in a situation where somebody's not looking at you and you want to like get as much damage as you can done, it's not the best weapon, because you're gonna hit somebody with that first 36 and then you have to wait a little bit. Whereas with a regular AR, you can just, you know, you can just keep tapping the trigger and, you know, do more damage that way. Also, since it has a scope, it takes time to zoom in. So when you're fighting somebody else and you guys are both peeking each other, it's not the best gun. You're better off with the AR in that situation, just because with an AR you can peek up and shoot really quickly. Whereas with the thermal, you have to peek up, wait for your thermal to turn on, and then you can start shooting. Saying. So I think this is gonna be best for like medium to long ranges, and then like, so think about ranges where like your AR has a drop off. You know what I'm saying? Because the thermal has better range. Look at Tyler shoot my roof right here. You know what I'm saying? Because the thermal has better range than the AR, obviously, because the ARs have a damage drop off now. So you know how you shoot somebody really far and your AR does like 20 damage and you're like, wow, what am I gonna do with 20 damage? You know what I'm saying? The thermal it'll excel in those situations because it's gonna do 36, which is, you know, spectacular. So do I feel like this gun changed the meta? I don't, but I still think it's really good. Like at the end of the day, if I'm going for a high kill game, I'm still gonna carry AR, sniper, 2 shotties, or, you know, an explosive or something like that. But it's like, this is actually like a quality addition. Like I could see people carrying this. You know what I'm saying? Not me myself, just because it doesn't provide enough for me to say, you know what, this has to replace something. You know what I mean? But this is definitely one of their better additions. I say this is the second best gun that they've added besides the FAMAS, of course. The FAMAS is godly, but we knew the FAMAS was gonna be godly though. It was just a matter of time. I need them to. I'm surprised they haven't added like an automatic assault rifle. You know what I'm saying? I need an AK in the game, man. It don't even really have to be like super good. You see me pick it up right here, actually. But like, I was thinking that for an assault rifle, like an automatic rifle, it'd probably do like, I want to say like 20, maybe like 20 damage, bro, and have a relatively, it'd be a slower rate of fire than the minigun, the sub, and the LMG, but it'd be more accurate than those, but not long range, obviously. So like, it'd be like a really aggressive type weapon where like you have to be close to people for it to really be dominant. And I would rather have an automatic. Like I feel like they could, well, I say take the LMG out. I don't know. I think it would be hard to fit an automatic weapon in the game just because they have the minigun, the LMG, and the sub. Even though I feel like the minigun should probably be taken out because it's pretty useless. It's not. Minigun is one of those guns. Like I feel like they should vault it. They should vault the minigun. They should vault the scope because the thermal's way better. And what else should they vault? They shouldn't vault. All right, like the deagle and the suppressed pistol are okay, but they're not like. Those aren't guns that you should use. Those aren't guns that you use when you're like, all right, I'm really sweating right now. You know what I mean? Like when you're really trying to win, bro. You're not like, hey, I'm gonna one tap everybody with a deagle. You know what I mean? But I mean, and I feel like those guns shouldn't be purple and gold. Like I feel like they should all be blue, and you should only get them out of chests and stuff. Just because, like, have you ever opened a drop a gold minigun, bro? And you're like, wow, like this is a waste of a drop. I always felt like drops should be like borderline game changing. You know what I mean? Like, since I'm risking my life and going, cause you know a drop is a risk just because everybody knows where it is. So you gotta, and then when you open it, it makes a big noise. So obviously you're not the only one that knows the drop is over there. So I always felt like a drop should be like, if I get a drop, my loadout should be fire. And I didn't, before they had llamas, I was like, why don't they put materials in drops? Because like that's how much of a risk I felt like you were taking with the drop early. It's not really like how it used to be. Like when the game first came out and there was a drop, everybody was going to the drop, bro. Like if you went to a drop, that was probably like 3 or 4 kills easy. And in this gameplay, I'm challenging these 2 kids with the sniper. I'm actually tagging them up, but this isn't the smartest play. Like, if they were good, they probably would have ended up killing me. Or, I think they did hit me though. But yeah. So this is like the perfect showcase, just for you guys to see like how it's pretty good, man. Like the recoil takes some getting used to, especially when I wasn't expecting it at all. You know what I'm saying? But it's a great gun. I actually, oh yeah, you guys will see. I ain't gonna ruin it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like the stuff that isn't viable but it's okay should only be blue. So like, I feel like minigun should be blue, deagles, suppressed pistols, anything else? Nah, but just because I feel like them having a gold and purple slot is like a waste. Like, you know what I'm saying? Gold, I feel like gold and purple should only be stuff that's like really godly. Well, I can build, boy, I tell you what. And this game actually got kind of close, man. Got kind of close. My boy Garrett ended up going down, you know what I'm saying? But we worked this thing out. Oh, that kid tagged me. Just win, baby, Junior. He had his whole team spectating him, but he couldn't get the dub because he caught a young ass. Then the other team started pushing him, bro. So you already know I'm kind of weak right now. I'm trying to get Rizzy, trying to get right. Storm coming in. They got the boy kind of worried right now, man. But I'm really hoping. Oh yeah, I think that Fortnite Pro-Am comes on today too. I'll probably spectate that a little bit. You guys should check it out too. I just want to know. Oh, yeah, they say whoever wins is gonna get a golden pickaxe too. But I think that goes hard. I think customizations, like, I feel like they're gonna start doing a lot more when it comes to the like the visual aspect of the game and like your suit, your skin. How they came out like the last update, they had the like now you can edit the colors on your superhero. Like y'all see my superhero guy. He has yellow highlights and stuff. Does he challenge me? Ooh, I almost choked. And I feel like he could have jumped through that wall right there. You know how people jump through walls. Hey, look at that in the air. But yeah, I feel like they're gonna start adding a lot more when it comes to like customization of your character and stuff. And I feel like that's pretty cool, man. And I actually know, like, I don't know, but a lot of really famous people are gonna be in the Pro-Am thing. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. And I feel like it's crazy, but I feel like they don't have thumbs though. Like usually a lot of people like that just play games. Like if you went to your school and was like, hey, who plays Fortnite? A lot of people would raise their hand. Now if you asked anybody like who has over 150 wins, like a lot of their hands would go down, you know what I'm saying? But everybody can't be great at video games. Thought he was in the bush. Thermal, best bush checker in the game by far. By far, you know what I'm saying? You can't hide. You cannot hide. I think when I first started playing, like, we lost the game to somebody that was in a bush, bro. We had absolutely no clue where he was, bro. Absolutely no clue. I remember when they were first adding the bush, bro. I was hella surprised. I had no idea what was going on. Oh yeah, this last kill right here is just a scoped rifle clinic, bro. A scoped rifle clinic. You know what I'm saying? Watch me put this kid to rest to win this game. Is there somebody else left? Oh, his teammate must be down. I was finna say, why is it showing 5? Only 2 of us and 1 of him. That's definitely 3. But his teammates must be down in the storm or something. So, but yeah, man. Just to sum it up, I say this gun is pretty great. It doesn't change the meta, but it's worth using. You know what I'm saying? It's worth your time for sure. If you come across it, you should definitely pick it up, man. Give it a try. You might like it more than I like it, as I just domed that kid right there for 37. It kind of was like I hit him in the head, but I did, man. But hey, like the video if you like the video, man. Subscribe to join the guy squad. It's been your boy, and I'll see y'all next time.